we are going to do the sixth theory class. The theory classes, what we have learned in our earlier classes about the single hand gestures. Already we have learned 31 single hand gestures, and today we are going to study the double hand gestures. These double hand gestures in Bharatanatyam are known as Samyuddha-hastas, and the single hand gestures in Bharatanatyam are known as Asamyuddha-hastas. That is, Asamyuddha-hastas means in Tamil Otrakkai Muduraigal, and Samyuddha-hastas are known as Irattakkai Muduraigal. And in English, single hand gestures are known as single hand gestures only. The double hand gestures are known as combined hand gestures. Combined hand gestures means double hand gestures or joint hand gestures. Again, today we are going to start with Anjali hand gesture. Anjali hand gesture is this form, that is the worshipping form hand gesture. Worshipping hand gesture we are using to worship the God. When we keep the hands over our head, that means we are worshipping the God. When we bring the hands directly to the face, means we are worshipping our Gurus. And when we bring the hands straight to our chest, means that is we are worshipping the audience, Brahmins, like that. This already I have explained to you. For the hands, what we are using in Nirta, pure dance, without revealing anything, that is for the beauty. For the hands, what we are using for Nritya and Natya, that is to bring out certain factors by Abhinaya. Abhinaya means through the hand gestures to interpret the meaning of the songs. Interpret the meaning. For Nritya and Natya, for certain purposes only we are using the hand gestures. Similarly, this hand gesture in our Bharatanatyam repertoire, for the first Alaripu, we are using this hand gesture to worship the God. Secondly, we are worshipping the Guru. And third, we are worshipping the audience. Then, for the Abhinaya, when we are using like this way, we are worshipping the God, or we are begging the God. Like this way, sometimes we are using like this way also to worship the God. Sometimes we are using like this way. For all these purposes, we are using this Anjali Hasta, or to worship the elderly people, to with humbleness. Like this way, we are using this hand gesture. This is Anjali hand gesture. This is known as Anjali hand gesture. This is the first hand gesture among the Samyuddha Hastas. Next to the Anjali hand gesture, in the order of Samyuddha hand gestures, Kapurtam. Kapurtam means this is the Kapurtam. That is, you can see we have to bend a little bit, make it curved like this near the palm, this also to near the palm, and join together. This is called Kapurtam. Now, this is purely a Nritya and Natya hand gesture. We are not using this hand gesture for Nirta. We are not using this hand gesture for Nirta. Purely we are using this hand gesture to interpret the meaning. Especially, this is to take the oaths, conversation with the elders, with humbleness, to show the tree, to show the coldness like this way, to coldness, to indicate the coconuts, to indicate the alconuts, to show the dates, plums, and the planting flower. to show the planting flower. Also, we are using this hand gesture to interpret some meaning in the verses of the songs. We are using this hand gesture. This is purely a Nritya and Natya gesture, not for Nirta. This is the third joint hand gesture we are now going to learn, that is called Cat Katakam. That means all these 10 fingers we are joined together in this manner. This is purely a Nritya and Natya hand gesture. This is not used for Nirta. For what purposes we are using this hand gesture, you can see it relates the crab to breathe hardly, like this way, like this, yawn, like this, like that way. And also this hand gesture is further used for these purposes, to waiting, for some waiting purposes in between the dance. We are using this hand gesture, and sometimes we are using for frustration. Also, we are using, that is imaginative creativity. For this hand gesture is specially used. This hand gesture, that all the 10 fingers are joined together. This is Cat Katakam. This is called as Cat Katakam. For different purposes, for the creativity. Dance, of course, I am always explaining to you, we can't do it the Nirta, Nritya, Natya and mechanical way. Everybody have their own creativity. We have to involve with this art and bring out our own creativity through these abhinayas and all. There are some particular levels. All the texts are elaborately giving some illustrations for what purpose we have to use, like that. But while we are using, we have to use our own creativity, and we have to use the hand gestures for the need and necessity also. Swastika hand gesture is the other hand gesture. Swastika means earlier among the single hand gesture we learned the Pataka. And swastika means 2 Patakam hand gestures in crossed form. This is called swastikam. This swastikam is purely a Nritya and Natya hand gesture, and this hand gesture has no room in the Nirta. For what purposes we are using? To indicate the crocodile. To praise somebody, like that way, praising, or there is a dispute between the 2 people or among the 2 groups, like that way we are using this hand gesture swastikam, and this is called swastika hand gesture. Among the double hand gestures, Samyuddha Hastas, the other hand gesture, what we are going to do is the Dolam hand gesture. Dolam hand gesture means keeping the hands like this. This hand gesture is known as Dolam. This is also purely we are using for Nritya and Natya, to welcome the loved ones, like this way, for welcome the loved ones, or to be in a drunken stage, like that, when we lose the balance, the laziness, like this way, laziness, and with the frustration and all, like that way we are using this hand gesture, that we are not involved with any affection at that stage. Laziness, for frustration, for drunken position, like that, and welcome our loved ones Like that way we are using this hand gesture.